Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up integration to transfer new data from Elopage to Gmail. This is necessary to automatically transfer new data from Elopage to other systems. For example, through the Gmail service you can send new emails. Now let's move on to the setup. First you need to create a new connection. Next, select the data source system, Elopage. Now, select the action, Get Data. At this stage you need to create a virtual Elopage account in the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you can change its name or just click Continue. When the connected account appears in the list, select it and click Continue. At this stage, you see the URL for receiving data. It is to this URL that new data from Elopage will arrive. In order to continue setting up, copy the URL and go to your Elopage personal account. Next, go to the Market Cell section. Select Webhook. Next, click Create. Specify a name for the new webhook. Paste the URL that was copied in the ApiX-Drive system. Check that the active checkbox is enabled. If you want to receive data to the specified URL for all events, leave all events. Also, you can select for which specific events you want to receive data at the specified URL. For this, select Selected Events. After setting, click Save. After you have configured sending data to the webhook, you need to generate a test event, for example, create a new order. After creating an order, the data will be sent to the specified webhook. Now we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. At this stage you can set up a data filter. In this case there is no need for this, so just click Continue. Now, you see the data we just generated. If there is no data at this stage, try following the steps described earlier. If you are satisfied with everything, click Continue. At this point, setting up the Elopage data source has been successfully completed. Now you need to move on to setting up the data destination. Select the system Gmail. Next, select an action, Send Email. At this stage you need to connect your Gmail account, which will be used as a sender. In this window you need to specify the login and password of your Google account. Be sure to check all access boxes. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage you see Gmail fields for sending new emails. In the To Email field, you need to select the variable from Elopage that contains the client's email. To do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. In this case, you fill out the subject and body fields in such a way that with each new order from Elopage, a new email will be sent to the customer. If you want to receive data about new leads to your email, then in the To Email field you need to enter your email manually. To go to a new line, press Enter. When all the required fields are assigned, click Continue. At this stage you see an example of data that will be sent to the specified email via the connected Gmail account with each new order from Elopage. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Gmail. After successful sending, go to Gmail and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. At this point, setting up Gmail as a data destination has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.